Grade 5, we are going to take lesson number 4, print a sheet. Then how can we print an Excel sheet and what are the features? What are the more options we can get it on Excel sheet? Like very often when you need to print your spreadsheet, we can call it Excel sheet, we can call it spreadsheet. So how you can do it? First of all, you need to know how to adjust few things so that you can print certain part of the spreadsheet. Like for example, this is your spreadsheet, the practical spreadsheet. Now you can see the spreadsheet is too wide, too big. There are a lot of things. So how, what if you are going to print? Do you have to print all these letter cells, all these number cells? This is a lot. It is too big for you, right? So you need to adjust them. You need to fix them. Whatever the kind of sheet is accepted here, it's not necessary that you need to put either what I'm saying, the data, limited amount of data, or how much the size of your data. It's all up to you. You can choose whatever the type of data, whatever the size of data you want. You can easily choose it. Either the information is inside the text, it can be any type, it can be any type of table, detail, short or no. First thing, when what we do is we merge, we do the margin. What is margin? It is the white space around the printed contact. We create a space around the printed area that we want to print it. We merge it, we do the margin, then you can adjust it. So for that you need to go to the page layout tab, your tab page layout, and there is an option margin on your page setup ribbon. Page layout tab, page setup ribbon, margin. So we adjust the margin, click the drop down, and here you get the option normal, wide and narrow. You can even custom the margin if you want your own. So click one, the default, we will click the custom margin. When we click the custom margin, this box appears in front of you. Now you can adjust the size, whatever. Do you want it into the horizontal size? Do you want into the vertical size? Do you want how much the left? You can see it from here. Each time you move it, you see the options is getting moved from here. Each time you do less, you can see the line is getting less from here. So whatever you want, you may simple choose it, you may simple do it from here. So let's suppose we do it to the normal one, that was 0 0.7 to the right, 0. Uh, 7 to the right to the left, from top and bottom 0.75. This is default. Choose the margin. Do you want it horizontal or vertical? We choose whatever. It is all up to you. Even I say current, like under the center of your page, you may, this is the center of your page, you may select horizontal checkbox and a vertical checkbox to position your table in the center of the table. So each time you can do it, and you can see the position of the table is horizontal and vertical and at the center. So we check the both, and then direct to print, the print view or options, or just okay. We do okay, so we see the merge setting. So this is okay. Now what you need to do after that, when you merge it, you can easily put it between the table. You can move the table between this merge line, between the line of your merge. This is the line of your merge. Here you can move it just between. Or the most important, like whenever we print the Excel sheet, the graph is the optional. Whenever we print the Excel sheet, okay, so you may even drag it down to this area. This is the printing area, this is your merge line, this is your merge line. So when you done this, now second thing, that how can we change the orientation of the page? Orientation of the page means what? Like if you have more data in your page, okay, so it is better to print the page horizontal whenever you do. So wide rather than taller. You can do it wider, not the taller. Otherwise, the default way to be printed the page vertical, taller rather than wider. So you can change this by the setting of orientation. Same page layout, there is an orientation page. Do you want it landscape or portrait? Choose whatever you prefer. Landscape is better. We prefer landscape. When you do this thing, then okay, this is the second option. Now let's go to the print section. Now print section is simple. Again, your print section, you can do it by pressing control key and C key from your keyboard, Or another option that you can click the file and there is an option print, a dialog box will appear. From this dialog box, as this is Windows 7, Windows 10 have another dialog box. So I will show you from Windows 10 from some of your friends. Choose choose the option of your printer. Right now I don't have a printer attached to my computer, but if you have attached printer, it's appear here. Choose the type of printer, whatever is it, click it. Then how many pages do you want? All page or page? If you write page, so it's they will ask you from which page, from page number 1 to page number 2 or 3 or whatever, because I have just all one page, so I'll choose all pages. Then second thing, how many number of copies do you want? We may select it, how many copies do you want it. After you selecting page numbers and all, then in some computers you get the options about like if you have a big table and only one sheet of paper, use fit sheet on, like how your sheet will be fitted on. Print what the selection or print a selected chart, because here I select the chart. What if I click somewhere out and I again, because I was clicking the chart, so they ask me print the chart, I will put my cursor out there, okay, and again I'll go to the print option, and now here is the option they give me. Selection means the selected area, the one which I select it, or ignore printing area. I will choose the area or entire workbook. Do I want to print entire all the document, or selection area, or ignore the printing area? Then let's suppose if I say selection, I can preview it. Preview it means check it before printing, then how it will look on printer paper. It will looks like that, means nothing. What if I select all and then I go print and I choose selection and I preview it. So this is the selection. You can see this is my selection. It will going to be printed this way. Another thing, another option in the printing, again go to print, the other option, entire workbook. Let's suppose entire workbook, preview, and here all the workbook which we have it, sheet 1, that was the sheet 1. This was our entire book. They just print it for us. Second option, the other option. As each time we check one option, here are the sheets which we already created before. Again, select, print, and active sheet. Active sheet means the sheet which we are working, or ignore print area, active sheet. We don't check active sheet. Let's preview it. Preview help you to see how your data will looks like. This is how our data will looks like after printing. So if we feel, yeah, this is okay, this is what we exactly want. Now you can see there is no table created here, because I enter just inside the table, right? I enter, sorry, just inside the cell. So what if I want to do some more further editing? Again, I'll go for a second here. I will show you just the difference. Now you can see there is no lines, right? So how can we get the lines now? Again, unselect it. Here, select all the table, go your home tab, and there is on your font operation, there is an option table, all borders. We apply all borders. Whatever type of border do you want, you may change it. You may thick box border or thin border, or bordered with color, border with something, you may apply some colors. And now see, again print view. Each time when you check preview, you get the option active sheet. Okay, here it is loading. Oh, sorry, because I click printing, so I don't have a printer installed. I supposed to click preview. So you can see it's come with the border now. Before there were no border, so it's come without it. Now, even if I want, I may apply some even colors more there. And this is the way that we can print the document easily. So I hope you guys understand it. If there is a question, yes, you can ask now.